In ZeroPM, we just got the most amazing series of articles published in Environmental Sciences Europe. You gotta hear about them. And this is not only essential reading, it's essential use. Romain Figuière, he wrote an article that the REACH regulation can accommodate the essential use concept. This will facilitate a market transition. And speaking of market transition, there's an article by Lennquist et al. About all the tools they have in ChemSec to help phase out PFAS. We're talking the PFAS guide, the SIN list, and the marketplace. This will have social impact. And speaking of social impact, Souffle et al. Show that you need social data for the successful implementation of the essential use concept. This has big impacts on the success of policy. And speaking of policy, Moore et al. Have an article on the progress of European policy for persistent and mobile substances. So it's an incredible group of papers. But talking about grouping, there's this paper by Borchert et al. At grouping strategies for assessing and managing persistent and mobile substances. This is an important step towards prioritization. And speaking of prioritization, Todd Goyen et al. Have an article about a risk-based prioritization framework. And Nens et al., they made a scoring scheme for the comparative ranking and impact potential of chemical alternatives. I mean, seriously, how can you characterize a collection of articles that are this cool, other than by saying there's an actual article on use tox ecotoxicity characterization factors by Rahul Agarwal? So I know some of you are thinking, ZeroPM is also about removal, and I haven't mentioned any removal articles yet. Well, Marcel Riegel et al. Have an article about sorptive removal of short and long chain PFAS with granulated activated carbon and anion exchangers. So you have to check out this very special collection of ZeroPM articles in ESEU, in the special ZeroPM ESUE issue, the ZeroPM issue.
ZeroPM. Zero pollution of persistent and mobile substances. This project has received funding from the European Union's Horizon 2020 Research and Innovation Programme under grant agreement number 101036756.